Welcome back, everybody. Your boy, the Soloist, bringing you another Monster Hunter video. Yesterday we looked at, I don't remember what we did yesterday. Oh yes, it was a trailer. The new trailer came out. It was hella fire. Translation, it was very well done. It was a first trailer that didn't talk about something specifically, but gave an overall general understanding of what Monster Hunter is all about. So definitely go ahead and check out that video. I'll leave a link to that in the description. You'll also see a link at the end for the playlist, Monster Hunter playlist on my channel, so you can check out all the videos that you have missed to date. But put that aside, we're looking at another Monster Hunter video. Today's video is what is Monster Hunter all about? Why am I doing this? One, because I don't know exactly how to explain Monster Hunter to somebody. I really am trying to bring in as many gamers, as many friends as possible to come and play this game for when it releases January 26th. I keep saying the date, but I keep saying the date because I'm literally counting down the days until that date this game comes out. I literally am. So far, I've got two people that commented on some of my earlier videos that are just as excited as I am, and so they're ready to play. I've already added them on PSN, and I'm looking to, go on hunts with them already. So if you're someone that's interested in Monster Hunter as well, and you're looking to go on hunts and all that stuff, just leave your gamer tag in the comments below. Forget about the rest of the comment. Just leave your gamer tag. I'll get the message. All right, I'll get the message. You're about those hunts. Me and you will pair up, we'll go hunt, we'll get some antidotes and all that other good stuff. So anyways, without further ado, let's just jump into it. Oh, that's what I want to say. Actually, not just yet. The reason why is because I want to explain to people what Monster Hunter is. And I keep getting the question, like, why should I play this game? Like, what is it about? And I can never give a decent answer as to what Monster Hunter is. And I'm sure a lot of you guys that have played before can probably, feel the same thing that I'm feeling. It's a great game, but you have no way to describe or to explain it to somebody, to eventually have them play the game, right? So there's a video that came out by Arex Gaming. If you don't know Arex, he's basically the front runner when it comes to anything Monster Hunter world. So if you don't know Arex, definitely go check out his channel. He has all the the first looks at a lot of different things, so definitely go check out his. He came out with a video not too long ago, what is Monster Hunter, right, for beginners, basically summarizing all of it. And so that is what we're going to watch. Hopefully it'll give me a better understanding to explain to people what Monster Hunter is about. And if you're new to Monster Hunter as well, then here's your way to figure out everything that you need to know about it. So without further ado, let's check this out. Again, it's your boy, the Soloist. Yeah. So here it is.
Yo, what's going on, guys?
Hey, Rex. What's up, hey, Rex?
Monster Hunter.
No, you welcome, bro. Welcome you, man.
Portion of you
welcome
on this
you.
channel and watching this video already know exactly what this game is. However,
don't mind me.
To welcome tons of new hunters into the fray, I want to take the time to answer the question, what is Monster Hunter? Perhaps you are someone that has heard of the series but has never taken the time to dive in. Maybe you've got friends that have started to pay attention following the announcement of World, or maybe you're someone that has for a long time been trying to convince your friends to play the series.
Exactly. That's exactly why I'm here. That's exactly why I'm here.
The series has to offer,
yes.
And more importantly, why it's so good.
Yes.
Then
yes.
This video is for you.
Yes. This video is made for you. This video is made for you. Damn,
so,
bro.
Let's begin at the very top. As the name suggests, Monster Hunter is a game where you hunt monsters. Monsters come in all shapes and sizes.
I like that. Start off very simple.
Similar in size to, say, a raptor. Larger monsters that can range from fire-breathing wyverns that fly through the sky,
right,
scaly-looking creatures that stalk you through the trees, aggressive bipedal.
I can't wait to fight that monster
cover,
right there.
And even some frankly bizarre-looking monsters that, well, you really need to see to believe. And just when you think you've got a good grasp for the types of threats that await you, you'll then encounter something like this. A monster so huge you can't even begin to fathom how you're supposed to take it down.
Yep. Welcome to Monster Hunter.
In short, there are lots of monsters to hunt, and plenty of variety to keep things fresh and fun and keep you coming back for more. But the question that follows is why?
So basically, at this point, all I'm knowing to say to somebody is that Monster Hunter is a game of hunting monsters. That works well for me, but that's not enough to get them to actually play the game. I could have said that, right? But I'm still looking for that how best to describe it that makes them want to play the game. So hopefully he's able to do that. in this video I could take a couple of things here or there. So again, if you guys can summarize in the comment section how you think Monster Hunter is, what is Monster Hunter to you, that would actually help me out a lot, because I'm trying to get as many people as possible to play this game. So again, if you can summarize it, what Monster Hunter is, leave that in the comments below. I'm going to try to do that as well at the end of this video, because that's why I'm watching this video, right? So anyway,
why do we hunt? I mean, hunting monsters is cool and all, sort of like fighting bosses in something like Dark Souls.
Yeah.
But there has to be a reason, right?
What is the reason?
See, the other core component of Monster Hunter, the other key pillar, so to speak, is loot. More specifically,
the hammer doesn't look that bad, actually.
See, every monster you fight has its own set of armor and selection of weapons. So one of the best, most exciting things about finally taking down a new monster you've never seen before
the
is
insect
the moment
glaive,
where you
man.
return to town, speak to the smithy, and discover what that armor set looks like or how badass those weapons are. Of course, you won't be able to make the gear and weapons right away. I mean, this is a loot-based game after all. A game where you hunt monsters to farm parts. Okay,
so it's a loot-based games. Hunt monsters to, I don't know what he said, fun parts, right? So basically, Monster Hunter is about a game about hunting monsters where you loot the parts from the monsters to make certain weapons and, I don't know. Anyway.
If you're lucky, after your first hunt, you might be able to make one piece.
Struggling.
I'm
struggling.
This is where the replayability comes in. You hunt that monster, decide that the armor set is so incredibly cool that nothing else matters until you have the complete set, so you go back out and you hunt it again and again and again until you have all the parts you need to craft and wear your shiny new armor set or wield your fancy new weapon. Pretty cool, right?
Right, exactly.
But then, with your new armor and weapons, you head out and fight yet more monsters, only to return and find yet more gear that you want to craft.
Oh, this game is looking really good.
We hunt,
really sexy.
We carve, we craft, and we hunt again. Monster Hunter is a game that offers hundreds of different armor and weapon combinations, so whether you're a collector looking to get it all, or just someone looking
whoa. Look at these weapon sets right here. How many, what is that? 3, 6, 10, 13. I see 13. Isn't there 14 weapons? I'm right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 on the bottom, 6 at the top. That's 13. We're missing one. Anyways, I guess they're showcasing the armor sets more than anything else, but they're looking pretty good. The Rathalos armor, probably wouldn't use. Probably my favorite one so far, if I had to choose right now. The insect glaive armor looks pretty badass, to be honest. I like the red, the Assassin's Creed type of look, and you got the bug on the arm. For any of you, Naruto fans as well, I'm big on Shino, so the insects and stuff is pretty cool to me. So the insect glaive armor, I really like it. I can't really name the other ones as well, because again, I don't know which of the monsters or the name of the monsters that they're coming from. But yeah, no, I really like the hunting horn armor. That one looks pretty cool. I like the fluffiness of it. It's pretty swaggy, actually. Pretty swavy. So I don't know. The other armors look pretty cool too. Kind of bulky for my taste, but the game is looking pretty nice as of right now.
Play more casually and pick and choose the items you want. There will always be something for you to chase, something for you to earn, and that sense of satisfaction when you finally achieve that goal.
Right. Oh my God, I'm telling you guys from right now, that noise, that sound of the horns at the end of a hunt is so gratifying, so satisfying. Like, you're hunting for like 20-25 minutes the same giant monster, so to finally hear that, brings me back for sure.
However, that's just the A to B, hunting to crafting. But what about the actual gameplay, the stuff that takes place in the middle, the actions that ultimately allow you to hunt the monsters and get that sweet gear? Well, to begin with, it's worth noting that monsters in-game don't have health bars. They're not like your typical bosses from other games where you gradually whittle them down whilst monitoring their overall health. In Monster Hunter, you have to observe your target. When monsters become weaker, they slow down, begin to drool, and eventually start limping. These are your signs that it's near defeat. All the UI you see on screen, that pertains to your hunter. Health, stamina, weapon shot.
So this is coming across as more like a beginner tutorial than what is Monster Hunter.
Sword and shield, dual blades, longsword,
nope,
greatsword,
nope,
hammer,
nope,
hunting horn, lance,
nope,
gun lance,
nope,
switch axe, charge
nope,
blade, insect glaive,
yes,
light
yes,
bowgun,
yes,
and heavy bowgun.
Nope.
And for each monster you hunt, there are typically variations.
No disrespect to the other
if not
classes,
all
but
of these weapons.
that's kind of
So
where my
within
heart
your favourite
lies.
weapon type, there will be tons of options for you to choose from, tons of weapons to craft. And what's more, you're not bound by your weapon choice. See, Monster Hunter isn't a class-based game. When you create your character, and yes, there is character creation by the way, you won't select your class or your weapon only to find yourself bound by that choice for all eternity. On the contrary, you begin the game, grab the weapon that interests you the most, and if later on you realise you made the wrong choice, or maybe you feel like a change of pace, then you simply equip something else and carry on hunting. Weapons are swapped out of the base camp, so while you won't simply swap them from a menu like you might in some other RPG, it's still something you can do with relative ease. Each weapon is unique and plays drastically different to the last. Some weapons are light and nimble, others are slower and more powerful, some are technical and require a little more understanding, and others allow you to engage at range. There is no best weapon type in Monster
Hunter. I like the bow though. The bow's pretty high.
All weapons are viable, and you can ultimately use what you want to take down your target. Speaking of which, when hunting monsters and embarking on your quest, you can do these both solo or with up to 3 other friends to form a team of 4. Content typically scales based on team size, but regardless, in Monster Hunter World, absolutely every quest can be done in both ways. So for the solo players out there, sure, it might be a little more challenging if you don't have friends to back you up, but everything, and I mean everything in game, can be solo.
Yeah,
even
that is true.
This guy. That is how Monster Hunter has always been. In addition to that, you can also get little cat companions called palicos. These are AI-controlled cats that come.
Where's Cha-Cha? I miss my Cha-Cha.
Weapons, and they can offer some assistance.
I don't know when they switched to the palico, but Cha-Cha was my dude.
As a distraction to take the heat off you in battle. You can customize these little guys too, and you can have one accompany you anytime you go out solo, or with one other player. Any more, and they'll just stay at home. However, on top of your base weapon choice, you also have a whole amount of items at your disposal. These items range from things like health potions and stamina stakes to keep you topped up in battle, items to heal your team or provide you with temporary damage boosts. There are traps you can lay to lock the monsters in place temporarily, allowing you to dish out some extra damage, bombs for some added explosive goodness, and new to Monster Hunter World, items called mantles that you can throw on your character.
I can't wait to use that. I think that's a pretty unique feature.
Glide through the air, get attacked without flinching, make the monsters chase you, or even hide from its sight. And that's just a small sample of what's available. Items can be crafted or gathered. Some of these items go back into your overall armor crafting process, and others for quests or resources back at base. In short, there is a lot of stuff to cover in this game, a lot of stuff to learn, and if I went over absolutely everything, then Monster Hunter World would be out before I've even finished. But that, in its most basic form, is Monster Hunter, one of the most rewarding gaming experiences I have ever
had. I think I have an idea.
No better feeling than going toe to toe with a something you've never fought before, and to begin with, it wipes the floor with you. But gradually, you learn its move patterns, learn its tells, and eventually, you come out on top, you defeat it, you carve it, you defeat it again, and not long after, you're wearing its scales as armor and wielding its horns as a blade.
So unique.
Whether you're playing solo or with friends, Monster Hunter is an incredibly fun and rewarding game with tons of replay value. Over the years, I have sunk thousands of hours into previous entries in the series, and to this day, I'm still not bored. If you've never played before, then Monster Hunter World, launching on January 26th next year, is for sure going to be your best place to jump in. With so many quality of life updates to make your experience much smoother, it also boasts a full cinematic story campaign, so if you've never played Monster Hunter before, this will be a great place to start.
I forgot about the story.
That's it. I tried to keep this as short and concise as possible, but if you guys have any questions, by all means drop them in the comments down below. If you enjoyed the video, then a like would be super appreciated. If you want to know more about Monster Hunter World, then I've linked my complete playlist down below, which has more details and a look at all 14 weapons. And of course, for those existing Monster Hunter fans, I'm sure you can all share some hunting experiences in the comments down below. I know you've all got cool stories to tell. Thank you very much for watching. Take it easy.
Okay.
Catch you next time. Peace
out.
Alright,
well, I think I have an idea. I think I have an idea of how to explain this. So there you guys have it. That is what is Monster Hunter. Now I'm gonna try giving, my definition, my understanding of Monster Hunter. If somebody were to ask me, yo, what is Monster Hunter? All right, so let's check it out. In 30 seconds. Okay, so I'm gonna try to sell you Monster Hunter right now. Monster Hunter is a game where you hunt monsters, not regular monsters, crazy badass monsters, and you play online and you play offline as well. Now the offline mode, you can solo it and you play giant monsters that you would think you have no way of beating them, but after understanding the environment and everything like that, you're able to actually conquer and actually defeat them, allowing you to take the parts of them to create special armors and weapons. So think RPG, like a regular type of RPG, but bring it to console. And you can also play online with different people, up to 4 people, where you guys help out to do, hunt a certain big monster in a certain area, different areas and things like that. You also have a pet that can come along with you called the Palico. Don't worry about the name, but basically like a little swaggy pet guy that comes around and goes with you. But there's just so much to do in the game. I failed, man. I failed. Basically, that's my understanding. I felt like this video was more of, a beginner's guide, beginner's tutorial to Monster Hunter, which is still very good. I haven't played in a while, so personally, some of the things I kind of forgot about, like some of the traps and stuff, like the pitfall traps and things like that. I kind of forgot, so it's nice to jog my memory. So it's definitely worth watching. And again, for anyone that's a beginner, I'm sure this video helped you out a lot, or just give you a better understanding than I can at this point. So I think I'll leave it at there. Leave in the comments below. I'm very interested to see how you guys would try to sell it to your friends, what Monster Hunter is, or try to get them to play the game. And hopefully, by the next video or whatever, I'll have a better way to convince people to come into this game. Because right now, I'm trying, but it doesn't seem like it's working out at this point. So anyways, I'm going to leave it at that. This is what is a Monster Hunter, how to describe it. I don't know what the title of this video is yet, to be quite honest. But yeah, I will make a lot more sense in later videos. Right now I'm not, but that's okay. This is the Soloist, kind of tired, but still very excited for this game. Can't wait. January 26th, supposed to come out. Like, subscribe, do all that good stuff, and I will see you guys later.